No, I don't think there's any items in here. At least I don't remember there being. Take a break. Yeah.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die. The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Amazing, isn't it?
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
So off the bat, we already know that there's something special with this Kaim guy. Obviously, he survived a meteor that landed on basically right on top of him, killed all, I don't know if it's his army or whatever, I forget, but killed the whole army besides him, so something going on. Still don't know too much about him though. Who gives a shit about the council?
Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
Hey look, I was just asking. I'm sorry. Alright, nothing else here. Let's just go on and initiate another cutscene. And I guess this officially begins the game. Oh, jeez, my throat. What is this, the third episode or 3 episodes in? And we're getting, we're getting the intro credits, the rolling credits in the beginning. The music is gorgeous in this game. The 1,000 Years a Dream is awesome. A lot of good elements to this game. More than bad. Lost Odyssey. Love the music in this game. Most of them, anyway.
Years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy.
Pay attention to this, this is kind of important.
There are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
Sounds a lot like Final Fantasy VI.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goatsa were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goatsa was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goatsa were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goatsa to Kent. We assume Goatsa plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Uhra.
Are you saying that even the Meteor crash was a Goatsan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grand Staff may have caused the Meteor crash.
Grand Staff. This is not the first time that stories about it reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grand Staff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora,
Yes, my lord.
the Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Uhra have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grand Staff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grand Staff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grand Staff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grand Staff had nothing to do with the Meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Basically, just to briefly describe what all that mumble jumble was about. Seems like there's some sort of big experiment base that was supervised or whatever by that Gangora guy. Important to note for the future of the story of this game. And somehow the experiment thing went wrong and destroyed or unleashed that meteor, which is what killed everybody. They're not sure, but that's what it sounds like that whole conversation was about. But anyways, here we get an engraved ring. Now when I first saw this, I thought it was another ring or whatever, or accessory. But it didn't appear in there. So I looked at the items, and apparently it's a valuable. If you go over, it says a ring lost by someone. So there's actually side quests in this game. Think of it as like an MMO, but not as like too broad. But there's a couple of little side quests you can do. And I think one of them is to retrieve this ring, if I'm not mistaken. So that probably will come into play or help out a little later on. Alright. I don't remember if there's anything else here. If you have a question, go ask the station crew. I'm just here on patrol. So it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Everyone who went to the Highlands of Wool was annihilated. Not me! Ha ha ha! Okay, I don't think there's any more items here. Maybe in here, though. Let's see. Aha! Cold water stone. You can't hide it from me. And I think that's it. There's nothing else here, so let us proceed to the next area. We don't have time to waste here. Once we're outside the station, please follow me straight to the council. We must get moving, Lieutenant Argonar. It's quite a long way to the council hall. My God, I got like hiccups. It's really bothering me. So we got a save point there. I'm just looking around, making sure there's... Yeah, I know there's an item in here. Healing medicine. Just look around here. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Alright, folks, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop the episode here. A little short episode. It was 11 minutes or so. So we're going to stop here, and when we continue next time, we're going to go head to the council hall or whatever. And the game is going to start picking up. So thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying Lost Odyssey so far. It gets better very quickly. See you guys next time. Later.